Beautiful day outside. We have those seasonal temperatures. Felt like a really nice summer day, especially all that sunlight outside too. It was a great one. As we start getting to Thursday, we're going to start seeing that warmth really pick up, as well as humidity, and maybe even some showers outside the ones we're going to be seeing this morning. We're going to get into. Then we're going to see a potentially severe weather setup as we get into Friday, and as we go later into the beginning of next week, we're going to continue to see that warmth stick around with another chance for some storms coming in as we get into Tuesday of next week. So let's look here at that satellite and radar. You can see it right here. There's that rain. It's starting to dissipate a bit, but still making its way through. Probably going to make its way to the I-35 corridor soon. Some of it around the Twin Ports along the North Shore. So we'll continue to see a little bit of that rain, but it is starting to let up a bit and will continue to let up through the morning. Current temperatures right now a little bit cooler as you go into the area ahead where we're seeing that rain. We have even out with the temperatures right because of that rain. So some of us were getting warmer out west, but it has cooled down thanks to that rain. But we're going to start picking up those temperatures once the rain really moves on out. We're going to be getting into the 80s for a lot of us, so it's going to feel quite warm outside, especially further west. And the reason lies because we have this warm front coming right on through and is really bringing in that warm to hot air up here for the western counties, especially where we're probably going to be getting into the mid and even upper 80s out time. A lot of us getting into the 80s today, and with the dew points getting into the 70s, upper 60s, it's going to feel muggy as well, and that is going to help fuel some of the storm action we might see in the afternoon. Now, this is going to be isolated cases too much. We have what we call an inversion cap, kind of a little bit above the surface in the atmosphere that kind of helps push down any formation of storms and showers, but it's still possible, so I just want to keep on it. We do have a general thunder risk for this afternoon. But the big show is going to be coming in as we get into Friday. That same system, bringing up all that warm air, is going to bring a cold front, and along that cold front is going to be some showers and some storms and potentially severe storms. We might see a little bit tomorrow morning in the overnight hours, some shower action, maybe some storms here and there. This model is not so favorable for that, but it's still very much possible. But the action will very much pick up once we get into the afternoon. Going into the evening, you can see that it is going to bring in quite a few storms to the area, starting off west and translating east with that cold front. And it does bring that severe threat. Not a high one right now, it's only a marginal, but that still means we have a severe threat. Mostly going to be driven by large hail and some high winds. So just be on the lookout for that with these storms and maybe some good downpours. We do have a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Again, not very high, but it is definitely there. So we might see some local areas of some flash flooding to keep a lookout for. And now we're going to pull out a little bit further because we're going to continue to see some of that rain as we go into Saturday as that cold front continues to move off to the east. And thanks to that cold front, going to stay a little cooler at the start off the weekend, but you'll notice the temperatures bounce back up to being above average as we get towards the beginning of next week. And that's because we're going to continue to see some warm air make its way on up. We're going to see more sunshine, though some showers will still be possible. But as we get into Tuesday, it looks like another system will be on its way, bringing us some showers, some storms, and some cooler temperatures. And we'll be able to see it here on the 7-day forecast. So, we're going to continue to see some active weather, especially getting into Friday. We're going to continue to see warm temperatures into next week before that second system comes through, bringing potentially more rain and some cooler weather.